Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. Today we're gonna be taking a look at DeFi Kingdoms, the Crystalvale expansion that just came out for the Avalanche and their own subnet, Avalanche subnet chain, the DeFi Kingdoms or DFK Chain. So right here we'll get right into it. So we're on the DeFi Kingdoms Crystalvale website. How to enter Crystalvale. Click on your chain below. We're going to be entering from Avalanche. There's other videos out there on how to get from Harmony 1 and how to bridge, or you can pause the video here at any time to read this information. But you'd go to the docs once you're in the map, and yeah, and we'll get into it right now. We'll just hop in there, and I'll just show you guys. So we'll hit start playing, and it'll bring up the where you want to go to. Let's see here. So Snow Saga Elia. Butchered that name, I think. Get started. And so right now, if you're coming from AVAX, you can, move AVAX to get started. And essentially what you do is just bridge Avalanche. Or bring up another tab. And again, this is not so much a general overview on Crystalvale, but just showing you guys if you're coming from the Avalanche network, not Harmony 1, to get into this expansion for DeFi Kingdoms Crystalvale. So you would hit Avalanche C Chain. Again, just make sure you're bridging from Avalanche C Chain and whatever, coin or token you're gonna use. I would use AVAX because that's their native token. Everyone usually has that. And you just go to DeFi Kingdoms chain right here, and it'll come over as wrapped AVAX. And you just put in the amount you want to bridge, hit bridge, and it will send it to DeFi Kingdoms network attached to your MetaMask. So we can go back to the previous tab, and that's how you get. And when you bridge it, it'll give you the native token and the gas token for the new DeFi Kingdoms network, which is Jewel. So you will get that. And again, always make sure, no matter what you're doing on the new DeFi Kingdom subnet, that you have Jewel, because you do need that for gas fees. Although the transactions are really cheap, I think it's like maybe hundredths of cents, if not 0.0002 Jewel is what I've seen. But anyway, that's how you would get Jewel onto this new network from Avalanche. So we'll just hit travel to Crystalvale, and Sage Elia is telling us. And again, if this is your first time, you can go to the DFK tutorial, but we'll just go to Crystalvale. And I believe if you don't have the chain already added, it'll bring up a little pop-up for your MetaMask to add their new DFK chain mainnet, again, because this is on their DeFi Kingdom subnet on Avalanche. This one is their expansion Crystalvale, is not on the Harmony 1 chain. That is, I believe, their first town or area, Sarandale. So we'll hit approve. It'll add DeFi Kingdoms chain to our MetaMask. And you can see if you hit your MetaMask here, my Fox catches up anytime. Yep, it'll say DeFi Kingdoms chain mainnet, and you'll notice that Jewel is, again, their native token, their gas token. So we'll get out of that. And right here, this is Sarandale. So we can kind of play around here, look, the jeweler. Again, it just came out, so I don't know if all of these have their functions up yet. So let's go from the top of the map down, I suppose. So jeweler, once you get your hands on some crystal tokens, you can deposit here in the jeweler. I believe it's essentially like staking. Yep, so stake your crystal tokens, and so this is where you would single side stake your your crystal token, silver tongue. That's cool. We'll go back to the map. The cradle, I don't know if there is, I'm not aware of what the cradle does. Oh, we'll skip that. And let's see here, an entrance. Yes, I don't know the cradle does anything for right now, so we'll go back. And again, the docks here, this is essentially their bridge, so you can use this, the dock master, in both towns to go from travel between Crystalvale to Sarandale, which is again the original Harmony 1 area, or by AVAX on the C chain, and then again bridge tokens, Harmony Bridge, Terra Bridge. So that's the dock master, and it's the same. The dock master in Sarandale on Harmony network does the same thing. So yeah, you can see it just came out, so all these areas will probably open up and start doing stuff, but I think it came out a couple days ago. So right here we'll get into what everyone's really doing in the new expansion is in the gardening or farming jewel. So we'll go to marketplace. And if you remember, we bridge our AVAX from the Avalanche network onto here to get jewel. Well, I didn't, not on this account. I don't have anything on this account, but if you did, you would just go to, again, the trader in the marketplace right here, hit trader, and this is how I'm going to walk you through how to get set up with your garden system in here. So we would go, again, if I had it, we'd just go AVAX. Actually, yeah, go AVAX. And once you bridge it over, it makes sure it gives you a little bit of Joule just as to use for gas. So AVAX, Joule, you would get your Joule here. And then once you get your Joule, what I did on my account was that I just, once I had my AVAX and put it into Joule, I took Joule here and I got X Joule because that's the initial pairing for the gardens, which we'll go into, and then just, put the amount you want to get. I could say, for example, you just have to make sure that you have the same amount in both Joule and X Joule for the gardens. So you can put whatever amount you're trying to get. Just make sure that they add up. Trade, so you'll have Joule and X Joule, and then you go to the Druid, and you either hit Crate Pool or Buy Seeds. I think I just hit Buy Seeds. And again, you have your Joule token, and then you'll take the X Joule that we just got, or you would have got. And again, just make sure that you have 50-50 amounts. So you can see here that 1 Joule is half of an X Joule, and vice versa. So just make sure you have even amounts, and again, with a little bit left over in Joule for gas. But again, gas fees are pretty inexpensive on this chain, on the subnet. So once you do that, you would just hit, oops, sorry, I'll show you. Go to X Joule. Once you have the even amount, enter amount, you'll get your seeds, and then you take those seeds and you go all the way to the gardens. And then once you're in the gardens, you can talk to Helga. It doesn't really do anything, it just tells you what the gardens is here for. You go to the seed box and you deposit your seeds. And here you can see they've opened up a couple other pairs now, so like you can pair crystal with USDC, and crystal is a token that you get when you farm that combination with the seed, the LP farms that I just showed you. I mean, look at these APR guys. I mean, these rates pretty high. Now, are they going to stick around? Probably not. The more this goes on, I don't see these things lasting this high. But again, it's just like most things, most projects, the ones who get in early, can reap the benefits. And this is extremely early. So right here, we would go to the bottom. Now that they have other pairs open, just go to X Joule and Joule, since we got the seeds from the marketplace. And then once you have those, you just hit add Joule liquidity and X Joule, Joule, put in what you got from the Druid, enter amount, you put it in, and there you go. It will set you up and go to harvest. And it just lets you know once you plant your LP seeds in the garden, you will harvest crystal. So I can't open it because I don't have anything again on this account. But if you did have stuff, you'd hit harvest and it will show you your unlocked and locked crystal amount. So pretty cool. But yeah, that's just a quick little introduction into Crystalvale, the new DeFi Kingdoms expansion. And again, once they start unlocking more stuff in here, we'll revisit it over time, just check up on the project. So if you go to inventory, pretty cool. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to, or you can also hit map and again, kind of navigate that way. I like navigating the map personally. It's just gives it kind of a cool feel. But yeah, that's how you get set up in DeFi Kingdoms if you're coming from the Avalanche chain or the Harmony chain. It's all pretty much the same steps. And again, once they expand Crystal Vale over time, we will revisit it. And otherwise, that is pretty much it for now. So if you can like the video, comment below what I missed or what you want to see more of, or if any of this helped you, and subscribe and share, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, see you guys.